The chandelier light glints off the silverware like knives, and every clink feels like a countdown to my execution. I'm squeezed between Harlan and my sister Everly at the mahogany table that's been in Mom's family since the Civil War. Aunt Claudia is halfway through a story about her Mediterranean cruise when Mom sets her wineglass down with a crystal ping that silences the room. Before dessert, she announces, smiling the way politicians do on debate night, we have wonderful news about Everly's wedding. Everly's manicured hand flies to her chest, already glowing for the cameras that live in her head. My stomach knots. Mom beams. Thanks to a last-minute cancellation, we've secured March 8th at the Celestine Lodge in Vale. A-list venue, celebrity-approved, and completely non-refundable. Everly shrieks. Her fiancé Knox actually fist bumps the air. I clear my throat. How exactly are we paying for a $120,000 deposit? Mom's smile doesn't waver. We used your inheritance, darling. The one Grandma Ruth left you. 50 grand covered the hold, and the rest. The rest of the sentence drowns in the roar inside my skull. My inheritance. The money that was supposed to buy my first real home. The money that becomes mine, no strings, in 27 days when I turn 30. You took my money? My voice sounds like it belongs to a stranger. Dad adjusts his cufflinks. We're still trustees, Mara. Legally. Harlan, quiet until now, leans forward. His paint-splattered hoodie looks absurd next to Dad's Tom Ford suit. That's felony theft, he says, calm as Sunday morning. You have 72 hours to return every penny plus interest, or the Celestine Lodge booking disappears and your reputations go with it. Knox snorts, already recording on his phone. Dude, you're a house painter with a 10-year-old Tacoma. Who's gonna be scared of you? Harlan just smiles the smallest, coldest smile I've ever seen. We leave before pie. 3 days later, the trust officer confirms what I already know. My parents forged a verbal gift agreement, siphoned the money in clever little chunks, and planned the whole thing months before Everly even had a ring. By the end of the week, Everly's tear-streaked TikTok calling me toxic and jealous has 2 million views. Relatives I haven't spoken to in years flood my messages with praying hands and broken hearts. My own mother texts, drop the lawsuit or you're out of the will. I hire the most expensive forensic accountant and trust litigator I can afford with what's left of my house fund. They both tell me the same thing. We can win, but it'll take years, and every dime I have. On the night of Everly's lavish engagement gala, I walk in wearing the same black dress I wore to Grandma's funeral. My parents want me to sign a waiver on stage, in front of 400 influencers and society pages, proving the family is healed. I almost do it. I'm that tired. Then Harlan, still in work boots, still dusty from a job site, takes the microphone. Everly, he says pleasantly, check your email. Her face goes the color of spoiled milk. The projector behind her lights up. Acquisition papers. Corporate filings. A purchase agreement dated 8 days ago. Harlan's voice carries through the stunned ballroom. My name is Harlan Whitlock. I own Whitlock Properties. We closed on the Celestine Lodge last week. Your booking has been canceled and the deposit refunded to its rightful owner. Gasps ripple like dominoes. Dad lunges. You're a nobody. The screen flips to the forged gift letter, Mom's signature glowing in red. Criminal fraud, Harlan continues, almost kindly. But I'm reasonable. Wire $65,000 right now, and we call it a family misunderstanding. Otherwise, the DA gets the file Monday morning. Dad's hands shake so badly he can barely open his banking app. Mom is crying real tears now, mascara carving black rivers down her cheeks. Knox slips out the side door without a backward glance. 400 phones are already filming when Dad hits confirm transfer. The money lands in my account before the string quartet finishes their stunned silence. 6 months later, I marry Harlan on a windy cliff in Oregon with 30 people and a potter, a librarian, the accountant who saved me, and no one who ever asked me to be smaller. We spent half the returned money fixing up the crumbling queen, and he secretly bought the day my parents stole from me. The rest sits untouched, earning interest, waiting for whatever we decide to build next. Everly's wedding, when it finally happens, is in a VFW hall with paper streamers and a Costco cake. I wasn't invited. I didn't want to be. At night, Harlan and I sit on our newly painted porch, listening to the ocean argue with the rocks below. My phone lights up sometimes, another desperate text from Mom, another plea from Dad about healing. I don't answer. I just lean into the man who let the world think he was broke while he quietly bought the mountain my family wanted to ski down, then pulled it out from under them the second they jumped. He kisses my knuckles, calloused from sanding floors beside me every weekend. Good bones, he murmurs against my skin. And for the first time in my life, I believe it about myself.